Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Sunset Acres. Today we're over here at the garden. Me and Katie and some family, we were working on it. As you can tell, so we basically had laid this woven fabric out, and woven fabric's really good simply because you don't want it to puddle up. And so we laid out woven fabric, but the problem was the dirt was so loose we didn't have long enough stakes. So we only got these two sides partially done. We're pulling it up now because our neighbor's fixing to come. He's gonna come disc it all up. We'll show you guys that as well. But he's gonna come disc this all up, and then we're gonna lay it all out. Now, we have a problem here, and I wanna show you a quick tip as to why it's a good thing you're watching this today. Notice how this woven fabric started to fray. The problem was the wind was blowing and it wasn't staked down on the end, so it was whipping in the wind, so it's fraying. The problem is it's going to destroy this whole fabric unless you do this one simple trick. So watch this. You get this piece right here, a torch, and we're actually going to torch this down right here. I'm going to lay it right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna lay it, we'll stake it right across here. That way it won't blow, and I can just burn straight across it and burn that off and get it sealed back. And then we're gonna roll this all up. And I actually have a new watering system I'm gonna install today. I can't wait to show you guys. It's actually today's sponsored video, and I'll show you guys them next in a few. It's something I've really been wanting, and it's gonna work out amazing for this garden. So let's do this, stake this down real quick.
All right, hey everybody. So I'm gonna stake this down real quick, restake it. Our helpers got here before we did, pulling everything up, and then we was like, wait.
Yeah, there you go. That'll give me enough.
Well, that, you need more over here.
Bubble. That's cool.
Okay. And this is where Brandon burns his toe off.
All right, so we got that burnt out. Basically, that'll save the ends of this here. Hopefully, we're not fraying no more. It just kind of melted it and got it to stop fraying like it's been doing, because it'll just unravel this whole thing. So we got that now, so all set. We're gonna roll this up. I'm gonna show y'all what the garden currently looks like with all these weeds. I think they're called yellow rockets. Is that what they're called? I think they're called yellow rockets. Comment below if you know what type of weed this is. But we're gonna get this all disced up hopefully today with our neighbor, and he'll get that tore up. And we got our potatoes over there that are growing, and they're doing really well. They've been healing them, and they ran a cultivator in between them. So they're looking really good. So we're just gonna hit this area and then get it all all the fabric laid down on it and go from there. Welcome to today's sponsor. Our friends over at RainPoint has sponsored today's video, and what's awesome about this is it's a 2-zone water timer that can handle watering 2 areas of our garden. We've tried before with 1 sprinkler system, and the problem with that is there's not enough pressure. So instead we got this 2-zone water timer that will water this side for an hour. When it's done, it'll hit that side over there. But what's so cool is this thing can connect to Wi-Fi, and we got a hub I'm going to show you right here. If you look at the hub, you can actually see the weather, and you can see how much water usage you've had, if it's going to rain, all that stuff that you need to know when you're gardening. And what's so cool about it, say your Wi-Fi is not working or you don't use Wi-Fi, you can just press this button right here, and if you look, it's going to cut on our sprinkler system right behind us. So you can operate it manually as well, or say you took it off and you just wanted to get some water from the spigot, you can do that too. But it's so cool, you just press it and it turns it right back off. Bam! RainPoint even comes with an app, and what you can do is you can set up all your scheduling that you need on your phone. But even if you don't have plants, you use it for your chickens, use it for your animals, you can make sure they're getting water, and it'll show you how much water has actually flowed through it, which is handy because if your water's not working and you see the timer running, you'll know that something's wrong and we're not having water flow. Our friends over at RainPoint have given us 15% off for all of our viewers. So if you'll click the link in the description, go get you one of these things, put in the code SUNSET15 and you'll save 15%. Back to the video. Well, we got all the fabric up, and now our neighbors over here graciously sifting all this and tilling it. And man, he has an amazing, I don't know what you call it or what it is, but it's an amazing tiller. Like, this thing just really fluffs up your dirt, and honestly, it's like it erases all of the vegetation and weeds that have grown up. And look at how smooth that looks, and you can see it's really dusty out and dry too, but look at how smooth it is after he passes over. And he even passes over a couple of times, but just watch how he gets this tilled for us, and then we're going to lay some fabric back over it. So we're now adding to the garden right here, and look down here, it was fraying really bad, and I just showed y'all. Notice how we just singed that there and kind of cut it off. That end was awful, and so I just did that as well. But what we're going to do is going to overlap these 2 fabrics here. And what our neighbor, he came over, as you saw, and he tilled it really finely, and it was super fluffy. So I took the side-by-side and drove over it to create these lanes here. That'll give us good ground to try and get that staked in there so this doesn't blow. If this fabric doesn't blow around, it'll last a good little bit, maybe a few years for us, hopefully. But we're going to overlap it with another one, and so it may be too wide, so we're going to have to improvise. But for the most part, we'll just overlap it over and be set there. But look at these stakes. We got these guys. They are, I think these are 10 inches. So this will give us some really good depth to put in, especially when you have it tilled so finely because it's fluffy and they'll come right up. So this will help now with that. Oh yeah, over there we got our potatoes, and they planted some rogue seeds here. Why, I don't know, but they went ahead and did that. So hopefully those will grow and the grass won't overtake them as it does in past years. And then right here, we're gonna burn some holes and start planting some good stuff.